Okay, so now the power switch. It's gonna change your gain structure. It also introduces distortion at the phase inverter tube. Okay, so it actually cuts voltage to the phase inverter, which then, along with lowering your output, your volume, you're also going to introduce distortion. So same setting, normal setting, EQX off, normal voicing, gain voicing for the channel, the clean channel. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to leave all the knobs the same. I'm just going to shut this down so I can change the power switch to 22 watts first. We'll turn the master all the way down so we don't get a pop when I flip it. Okay, 22 watts coming up now. Okay. So master back on 10. Same volume and tone there. I mean, same volume and drive amount. We introduced some dirtiness. So right now the volume is on 6 for the channel, and the drive is on about 2. So you got a nice vintage type raspy distortion going on there. Okay, pretty cool there. And now let's go down to, I think it's 7 watts. This will give you your most amount of grittiness in your low volume settings. Okay. Got very compressed. It's not so dynamic anymore. It's really to me, all the sparkle just went away in this amp. It just, I mean, it's low volume. You can play the bedroom setting, but really, I wouldn't use that setting for anything other than just practicing, low volume practicing. Now let me see if I can, by cranking it up, if I get some more dynamics out of it and see if, oh, I just got a whole lot more low end. Just cranked up the channel volume there. Everything else, again, everything's on 10, bass, middle, treble, presence on 10, EQX off. I just turned the channel volume up to 10, master's on 10, and your drive is still on around 2. So you got a really nice, I mean, if you do that, you can really get a nice, almost like a power tube saturation. Something here. That's pretty cool. So there you go. Now you can turn up the drive. Man, that's pretty interesting right there. That's on 7 watts. I'm cranking it up. Turn the drive up to 10, volume on about 8, master on 10, bass, middle, treble, presence on 10, and EQX off. still in the basic setting for the preamp on the clean channel. So normal setting. Real percussive, real overdriven, real dirty percussive notes. A lot of low end came through there, and really cool setting there. But understand that all that distortion on the clean channel like that, when you get to the high gain channel, it's going to even be more distortion if you keep the low wattage setting. Shut this off, and I'm going to put the power switch back up to 50. Okay, so that's back on 50 watt setting. I'm going to see if I can get some of that, what we got on 7 watts there on a 50 watt thing. You can. You turn it up. You turn your drive all the way up.
I have an idea.
Keep your volume low on your channel. Keep your master high. So you can get the clean channel pretty dirty. That's not even the soak setting. So if I go to the soak setting, crank up that drive. Now I hear where the EQ voicing comes in on that clean channel. With that in the soak position, it takes out some of that beefy muddiness. Almost turns it into like a Marshall voicing in the clean channel. Sounds like it's like a vintage Marshall, like it's wide open. Still got some beefiness to it, didn't cut all the beefiness out of it, but it's there. So that's just a clean channel, okay? We went through the what happens if you slam down the master volume. Let me do that too, with all this gain now on the clean channel. Let's slam down the master and see what happens to our tone. Oh man. Robbed it of all its dynamics, and it crunched it up more. There's your fizziness. Fuzz and fizz. So if you want your fizz, there's your fizz, man. Turn your master down to 2 and crank up your gain. That's going to your drive knob. That's going to give you your fizziness. That's where these people are going wrong. Okay? That's going to introduce nothing but fizz there. But man, with that master cranked open, I got no fizz. So you got to be very aware of what you're doing with this amp. There's a lot of gain, and if you choke it with that master volume, you're going to turn good tone into something you're not going to like. So be aware of your gain structure. You want to always tune the head with your master wide open. I mean, just tune it as far as getting your how much overdrive you want. Have that master wide open. Get the gain you like, the gain structure you like. EQ it the way you want, and from there, if you turn down a little bit on the master, I think you'll be fine. Okay? But don't start with the master low. It's not going to help you get a good tone. Alright? That's the V3M. That's just a clean channel. Anywhere from wide open jazz, clean, no distortion, to distortion, dropping it to 7 watts, getting massive distortion. You can go crazy with this thing. That's just a clean channel. Imagine the gain channels. I'll go into that another time. Thanks for listening. Enjoy.